Hi everyone, it's Lottie. Today we have some photo cards to sort away. I don't have that many, and that's because I decided to split this sorting video into two parts. Today is going to be a non-I've teased sorting photo cards video. Basically, I didn't have enough sleeves to sleeve all of my I've photo cards that I wanted to put away. So I decided to put like I've teased, because they're like my big ass binders. I decided to put those separately, so they'll be their own video once I get the new sleeves in that I've ordered. And today we're covering A5 binders, we're covering the miscellaneous binder, and we're covering Twice. I will not have anything from the new Twice comeback because I used my literal last sleeve on these zone cards. So we're covering up to Jihyo's zone. We're not covering new comeback, but I can talk about the new comeback. Mainly today is a lot of Dreamcatcher because I went to the concert. I have like trading cards, I have VIP photo cards, I have so many things. And then I also have a little bit of a Triple S expansion, so I'm gonna have to grab some new A5 binder pages for that. Yes, I'm very excited for today. Excited to share. Thank you, Nakyang. I'm excited to share with you all of the recent changes and new things that I have to put in my collections. So let me go grab some A5 binder pages, and we're going to start with the large binders just because I don't have that much for these. So we're going to start with Billlie, and then we'll go into Twice, and then we'll go back for my A5 binders. Deal? Yes? Okay, cool. Amazing. Awesome. As you may have heard in my last video, I have a cold. I actually got rid of that cold. And then I went to Dreamcatcher, and if you went to the Dreamcatcher in London concert, you know there was so much rain. Pretty much the whole time people were queuing for VIP and queuing for merch and stuff until about 2 hours or to an hour before we actually went inside for the show or for like meet and greet. So I now have a different cold. I don't think it's a cold. I think it's just a cough. It's really irritating because I was basically not ill for like 3 days, and then now I'm like coughing again. It's really bad. So starting off with Moonsua, I have 3 photo cards for her today. 1 is a normal photo card, 2 are polars. Well, not like the signed Polaroid that you're thinking about, but like the album Polaroid things. So this is for Pat Bingsu, and I think I wanted to put it here, and then the crown photo card is also in a white t-shirt, so like it'll match here and there, the odd ones out. I think that was my plan. So I just have 1 card left for here. Again, if you have this, I would love to buy it or to trade with you for it. Then I have 2 of these polars, so I should just be missing 1. And I think I want to put this one here because I really like it. And then this part 2 one, well, chapter 2 should go there. Yes, this is cute. I enjoy this. So I'm just missing her tracksuit polar, and then that's literally it for my Zua collection. Otherwise, she is complete. I love Billlie. Yes. Okay, all done for this binder. Like I said, we literally have barely anything for some of these. It's mainly literally just Dreamcatcher and Triple S today. Into Twice. I was in here in my last video, question mark. And as you know, my Twice collection is complete up until Zone. I did set up for the new comeback somewhere here, and I still stand by this decision to do 1 page of Sano, 1 page of Jihyo, and then an O29 set. I'm still doing the bear hoods because the bear hoods are so cute. Oh my god. If you have not listened to the new Twice mini album, genuinely, what are you doing? Because I think it's my favorite mini album of the year so far. Every song is so cohesive. One Spark is so fun. Like, the whole album is just so like spring. Like, I listen to it, I feel like the sunshine comes out even if it's raining on me in that moment. Like, genuinely, Twice, you are the queens of sunshine. I love you so bad. And I have a couple of different cards today. Is this the white one? Yes. So we're finishing the like Y version, I guess. And I just need these 3 Z version cards, and then I am also finishing the O version, which is my favorite version. I love these cards so much. We're going to put the microphone one just in there, and then the headphone one can go in here. So yes, literally just missing the peace sign digipack card, and then the Y version cards to be done with Zone, which is going to be so nice. I literally love this so much. I love Jihyo. I missed Twice. I say that like they didn't just come back. But I did actually get some albums on release day. This Twice comeback was my first time ever getting albums on release day. Fun fact, I was the first person in my local HMV to buy that album. They hadn't put it out yet. I went in like 45 minutes after they opened because I was working that day. I was working all day and I was like, I'm either gonna have to go on my lunch and risk all the onces snatching the versions from underneath me, or I have to go first thing. And I always get to work obscenely early because I am anxious of being late. So I went in, I couldn't find it, but I knew they had it. And so I had to go to the counter, I had to put my big girl pants on, and I was like, hello, do you have the new Twice album? And the man was like, he literally looked at me dead in the eye and said, it comes out tomorrow. And I just looked back at him and went, no, I listened to it on the bus here, it came out today. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll double check. Went into the back, came out with two like big boxes of Twice albums. It was a mixture of like a couple digipacks and then like mostly just photo books. But some photo books were HMV exclusive and some weren't HMV exclusive, which didn't make much sense to me. He was like, yeah, there's like 4 versions, but you probably know more about this than me. And I was like, haha, haha, kind of. For the digipacks, they had Sana and they had Chaeyoung. So Sana being one of the members I collect, I bought the Sana one, and because I had my heart set on 2 albums, I did not plan to, but I bought a HMV exclusive album because clownery, why not? And like got some pulls, was like pretty happy with it, got some trades lined up already. I've now ordered the rest of my albums on KPOP CD, they're on the way. And they didn't have Jihyo's digipack in stock, so I was just like, oh, that's okay, I can just have like anyone. They only have 3 members in stock, so I think I'm gonna have to go find Jihyo's digipack another day. But I just put away and moved around my monograph cards. I know Likey was definitely not the comeback before Eyes Wide Open. I'm just gonna move these up as and when I get them because I'm not actively looking for them. I love the monograph cards and I'm very happy that I'm finally like looking back and collecting them. This was just like a lucky trade that I did. Someone was just like, hi, I really want this IVE card. Do you want this monograph card? And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, like, obviously. Basically, long story short, I have all the albums on the way. I couldn't get a Jihyo digipack. I'm gonna find her later. We're gonna have a surprise member in my YouTube unboxing, either later this week or early next week. But it has been shipped. It got shipped this morning. The estimate delivery is Thursday, but I think it'll come either Friday or Monday, and I'm working all day Friday. So the earliest you could have the unboxing is probably like Saturday, if the shipping works out. And I also got a copy of sserafim's latest comeback in there as well. So a slay, amazing. So next time I will have some actual, I was gonna call this one spark photo cards, with youth photo cards to put away next time, but we're making great progress on Zone. I'm actually really happy with this, like it's really coming together. And we can move into my A5 binders. We're gonna go into sserafim next just because I have literally 1 photo card. It's gonna be beautiful. When I tell you this photo card is almost 2 years in the making, me having this 1 photo card, because oh my freaking god, I'm finally finishing Fearless. sserafim literally are almost not even rookies anymore, and I finished the debut. Hell yeah. I traded with Sophie for this because they dropped from sserafim OT5 to top 3, I believe. So that's Taewon, Kura, and Anche. And so they dropped Kazuha and Yoonjin. Trade please. Thank you. So I did. And now Fearless is done. Anti-Fragile is done. Let me give you the updates on this. Anti-Fragile is done. We move into Unforgiven. I have this Yoonjin on the way. I just need this Kazuha to be done with the compacts. Thank Jesus. And then I need the Dog Yunjin card again because I gave it to my Secret Santa. I love you, Ed. And I also have this on the way. So literally all I'm missing for my sserafim collection, I am missing 2 Kazuha cards and 1 Yunjin to be complete before Easy. Oh my god. And speaking of Easy, I think it's such a solid mini album. I don't think it's their best, but it's a very cohesive mini album. All of the songs go together very well. They mesh very well. I think my favorite song is Swan Song, maybe. And I so far have ordered Yunjin and Kazuha compacts. My friend basically did a mini group order because they were like, Weverse only do random versions or full sets. So they hosted a mini group order for the compact full set. I basically was just like, hey, does anyone want Chaewon and Sakura? And they were £9 each, and some of my friends copped them. So we have a full set of compacts on the way. I'm pretty sure they come with guaranteed photo cards. So that's not going to be very difficult to collect. So that'll be like basically done. I did already put pages in for this as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I have 1 copy of the photo books on the way. I picked my favorite version and then was like, yeah, cool, I will just order that, because as much as I love having a complete album discography on my shelf, the sserafim albums are so big. This time I ordered my favorite, which was the Feathery Lotus version. Feathery Lotus, the swan kind of foresty one. I ordered that. And then I'll have my 2 compacts. I haven't ordered any Weverse version yet because I want to see how that goes. But I really like the photo cards. I think that mini album is very solid. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I think it suits them really well. The girls seem to be having a lot of fun promoting it as well, which is really nice. And the only update I have for Taehyun, I don't have any of his cards to put away, but I'm trading for this one. So I need 3 more Taehyun cards to be done with him. Amazing. Let's go to my other A5. I have returned with like as many pages as I could find because genuinely I don't know how many I need. We're going to start with Dreamcatcher, which is the big one. Basically this is what I have most of. Like this is the most I've ever had for Triple S. And then this is all Dreamcatcher. I've got some album, I've got like some concert stuff. So let's work out what needs to go where. So we'll start with my album stuff. Album will go here. 1 for the normal album and 1 for the polka version. And I need these normal album version, these polka version. I have 2 cards for the normal album version. I did buy a copy of this when I was in London and I pulled Handong and I think I pulled Gakyan as well. Just for funsies, I basically have this complete already. I just need to get the last 2 cards from Meg. Yeah, I bought a copy for funsies because I realized I claimed 2 polka versions, like 2 Yuhyun polka versions for this album, but I didn't actually claim a proper photo book. So I did that. So this is the normal photo book. I just need the other 2, and then I have all of the selfies. I decided that I didn't want to store the concept or like QR cards for the polka version, just to make my life easier, saves a bit of space as well. Though speaking of space, I am low-key thinking about moving Triple S into an A4 binder to make my, so I can like put more stuff in there. But this is what the polka version looks like. So I did like the more neutrally ones and the more reddy ones like opposite each other, just so it looks nice. All the backs are the same anyway. Then into Pops, I need to add a page in for this because I have some Yuhyun to put away. I have these 2 God tier cards. Did anyone else cry? Because I did. I've got Ravenclaw Yuhyun, which 1, she has blue hair, 2, she's a Ravenclaw, and I'm a Ravenclaw, and 3, she's Yuhyun. And this amazing hollow horn Yuhyun, basically this was my favorite outfit of last era. and I love holo cards, and I just think this is one of the prettiest cards ever. They're both Make Star Pops, and they're just going to chill in there. Then these are trading cards. I guess we'll add stuff on here. I have at least 2 OT7 sets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my trading cards on the back of these actually, because I don't have all of the trading cards that I want to collect. So basically each member had 3 cards, so I did complete Yuhyun's set. And then I want to collect Handong as well, but for now I only have 1 Handong card. So I think I'm going to put them on the back here and then have my OT7 sets in spreads. And that might make my life a little easier for a bit. So Handong will go here. This is the Rose one, so I might as well put Rose Yuhyun on this end too. Then her glasses card. And the cloak card. Like if I can save space anywhere, beautiful. Because I have 2 OT7 sets. I have the meet and greet for Europe VIP set, and I have the merch lucky photo card set. Let's start with the meet and greet set because this set's so pretty. I'm pretty sure I have this in age order. I'm gonna do them like this, I think, for age order. So I'm gonna start with Minji, then Bora, Xion, then Handong, then the 3 youngest at the bottom, so Gahyeon being the maknae, then we have Yubin, and last of all, or obviously not least, we have Yuhyun. And honestly, these cards are so beautiful. Look at the backs, and they're so pretty. I think this would work well. So this is the back of the like filler card for the lucky photo card set, but then if I'm gonna put another set in here, then I can just use that. Oh, my brain is so large. Because I was about to use these trading card envelopes as fillers, but I literally don't need to. We'll go youngest to oldest this time. So this one is from the merch. You just bought the full set for £10, I think. The trading cards were £5 a pack, and I just got 2. Yeah, because the black side of this goes so much better with these photo cards than the gold side, and the gold side goes with these. Oh! My brain actually works, and I love this Handong card. Handong has been like fully solidified as my second bias, or like my bias wrecker in Dreamcatcher. She was so stunning at the concert, and I literally couldn't take my eyes off her. I've got so many good clips and good photos for Handong because she stayed on my side quite a lot, and I literally just could not stop looking at her. She's so amazingly talented. All the girls are. I'm very grateful I got to see them in concert. I didn't think I would, but then like my best friend's such a big insomnia, like how could I not when they came to the UK? I'm deep in the trenches for post-concert depression right now. But can we talk about what we just added to my Dreamcatcher collection? Like if we just go back, we added these album cards, these album cards, these pops, these trading cards, this VIP set, which honestly, so beautiful. Definitely want to use it for a collection post on my Instagram. I think it would be beautiful. Then we have this set as well, which is chef's kiss, and I have a page to spare just in case I need it for Triple S. But like I briefly mentioned before about like moving stuff, I've said this to so many of my friends, I have been one minor inconvenience away from picking up Nakyoung fully. And you know what my inconvenience was? Pulling her in my fan sign album. That was my inconvenience. that was my one brief inconvenience. So when you see me with a full Nakyung wish list, say nothing. I don't want to hear a single word. I don't want to hear a single word. But when I was talking about moving stuff, basically, kind of want to move Triple S into a 9 pocket page, just because I think it would make it a lot easier, especially when like they have the OT24 come back, which may or may not be in May, just so I can like add stuff very easily. This is on this page, and I guess she's gonna go on this page, and then I need an extra page for these. I saved space for a reason. So this was the page I put in for Sohyun and Nakyung. For my like non-biased page, I have Sohyun's 216 for Lovolution, and the other Sohyun is chilling at Neokyo right now, so that'll be shipped over probably in a couple weeks. So Sohyun is done. Then I have this Nakyung access card. Thank you, Manny, for helping me get this Nakyung access card, because oh my god, she has been so difficult to find, like just any of her cards. And I know it would be easier if I literally just bought a copy of Access, but I haven't done that quite yet. But I'm very happy to have at least one. And like I said, minor inconvenience, I'm probably going to end up collecting Nakyung anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 207 for Nakyung and Sumin up here, and the 208 down here. So I have Nakyung 207 and I have Sumin 208. That's what I pulled in my set of albums from my fan site. So we're going to put Nakyung. So Nakyung is going up there, and then Sumin is going to go in the bottom. There we go. And then Sumin 207 is going to go there. Nakyung 208 is going to go there. Any other access Nakyung I get is going to go here. But like I have a vision kind of for like a 9 pocket Triple S, because so like Nakyung for access, that's 4 cards. Filler, Sumin for Cherry Talk crystallized, that's 4, that's a full page. Then I can put in Assemble, even though I know Assemble was before crystallize. Each member is 2 cards, so I can do Nakyung and I can do Sumin. I do have this Sumin card, but I can put her, I guess, in the middle, unless I somehow manage to find Nakyung's Hello 82, which feels very unlikely. Then I would be up to Evolution and Lovolution. I have 2 members for Evolution and I have Sohyun for Lovolution, so I can do like 222. And then after that, I would have OT24's debut album. Right? Cute. And then I was silly and decided to buy Sumin's Season's Greetings cards, and I still want her POB, like the little object, the physical object that came as a pre-order gift for this. And then I also, because my friend Manny and I were clowning, he bought some Yuyeon objects. We saw these are from the first season of physical objects that they did, like non-album stuff, and I thought they were really cute. And then I kind of had the idea, like, what if I collected 2 of these per like season, because they changed the color of like this little sidebar, and I just think it would be kind of cute. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add it in the back. So like this is Sumin's 109, and then I have Sumin's 110, and I know they did some physical objects for the second season, the binary season, but because I don't have those for right now, but I do have these Season's Greetings cards, like I can just put them here for now. And this can just be like my little cute Sumin non-album page, and then it goes straight into Purple Kiss. But this is kind of like this kind of clownery, and this clownery is why I'm considering moving Triple S into my miscellaneous binder. I think it would be really cute. I think watching Olivia's videos with their OT24 collection sways me as well, because they have it in OT8 sets or like 8 patterns a lot of the time, because there's either like 4 members or there's 8 members or there's like 10 members. I know they did spreads for Assemble, and that looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm so happy they made that decision. It makes me want to collect more, for Triple S than I already am. If you see an expanding my Triple S collection video in your subscription box in the next month, do not say a single word. Thank you. Now I'm just going to close this binder. I'm going to check that everything still fits, because that's another reason. Yeah, this binder is she's getting chunky, and I definitely don't want to move Dreamcatcher out of there. So me when this becomes the Dreamcatcher binder. I don't think Triple S is big enough to have its own binder yet, but honestly, with the way these girls have shot up my bias list, I would not be surprised by the end of this year if they did. And I would be very disappointed in myself because I said I was going to try not to like pick up any huge things, and I was going to refine, and it's the second month of the year and I'm already like, yo, me when I move my Triple S into a bigger space. These are the words of a clown. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for more binder clownery unboxings, because my Twice albums are on the way, and just general dumbness and cardboard collecting. I don't know. Let me know which of the recent comebacks were your favorites. Have you liked the new like Pledis boy group? Is Easy like your mini album of the year so far? Is it With Youth by Twice? Are you still on the Itzy Untouchable train? Who else has had a comeback? Gravity? Are you on the Love or Die like hype train? Because I kind of am too. It goes so hard. It's such a good album. Just let me know what you're listening to recently, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.